So today, ladies and gentlemen, today I'll explain the quote. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our adopts of today by Franklin D. Roosevelt. So these words by Franklin D. Roosevelt are more than a historical quote. There are profound truths about the human condition. So we all know that doubt is really an insidious force that we all have. So so the doubt in ourselves, in ourselves, whispers in the quiet minds, in our quiet minds, saying that if what happens if we aren't good enough, that our ideas aren't really valuable, that failure is failure is inevitable. But what if we could silence these whispers for a little bit? So what if we can confront our doubts and strip them of their power? So we all acknowledge that doubt breeds in action. So when we doubt our abilities or the feasibility of our dreams, we often hesitate. So this hesitation often leads to missed opportunities. So we must all acknowledge that these opportunities are just once and will not come back, since the opportunity is already passed away. So um in in this realm of science, we found another example of really famous people such as Marie Curie. So, for example, if an individual um struggles with a test and they know they have to doubt, what if I get a F? What if I will fail this exam? This will help an individual to really lose their confidence and their to lose their confidence. So doubt also affects our personal growth and really our personal relationships. So it convinces us to settle less, to avoid taking our risks, and to shy away from really big opportunities that could lead to our growth. So our our inner thought is always, what if it goes wrong? For example, I will bring in personal experience of myself. So for example, I always adopted what if it goes wrong when I go to the debates, when I go to the speech competition. This so I always adopted, what if it goes wrong? And um if I didn't have the confidence, since I thought this way, I wouldn't have to I couldn't have come to this competition and have my experience. So now let's flip the script. So what happens if we confront our doubts? So when we choose to believe in ourselves and our dreams, we open the door to limitless possibilities. So this doesn't mean like potential failures, but rather understanding that they're part of our lives and our opportunities, and part of the journey towards our success in the future. So it means that recognizing each this setbacks is a really learning opportunity that we can never get um if we don't try. It is a chance to refine our approach and come back really stronger in the future. So confronting our doubts. So in conclusion, the only limit to our realization tomorrow is our doubts of today. So by recognizing these doubts, we can unlock our true potential. We can step out of the shadows of hesitation and into the light of possibility. Thank you for listening to my speech today.